Hi guys, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry for not uploading the past 2 weeks. It was Eid and then life happens and then I get too busy and then I just don't have the time to make a video, let alone I just don't have the time to make a video. But I made a promise with myself to make this video, edit it and upload it for tomorrow, which will be Saturday, so that I could have a video for this week. Yes! In the week was my granny's birthday and I went through to PE, because I stay in Utrecht, to go and wish her. And I was, like I normally do, I first go and visit by my mother, and my sister Mishka was there. Mishka attempting to be a hijabi. And we were chatting and she was saying, talking about things that she finds gross as somebody who is a non-parent. But I'm like, I did that and I don't find it gross. So it actually gave me the idea for this video, and which is things that non-parents find gross that parents do. And number one on that list is licking the baby's fingers for them. Yes! Wakas Adam is 7 months now. He'll be 8 months later this month. And he can't lick his own fingers. And sometimes he likes to play with food and stuff like that. And there's just not a cloth around handy. And before he starts touching his clothes or anything, why not let me just use my mouth to clean it? So I'll put his whole sounds weird, I know. I'll put his whole hand in my mouth and lick it clean for him, because it's just the easiest thing. And I don't trust wiping his hands with the wet wipes, because he puts his hand in his mouth, and I'd rather trust my germs over the wet wipe. Another one is being peed on, being vomited on, and just going about your day. There's been quite a few times where he would vomit on me just before I would go to work. I would just wipe it off and go about my day as if it never happened. One evening he even peed in the bed while I was busy changing him in the middle of the night. All I did, I got a towel, put it on top of the wet stain, and we went back to sleep. There's more important things to worry about than being peed on or being vomited on. And luckily, with him basically just drinking breast milk and in sometimes formula, his pee doesn't stink, so it's not that bad as it would if he was drinking water and tea and cool drink and all that other crap. So yeah, it's nothing. It's really your tolerance level for things once you become a parent somehow just changes. Believe me, I would have found this a big problem before, but now it's like, I don't have time to worry about this. I don't have time to change into something else for work. If they notice it, they should know I have a baby by now, and I just can't be bothered. Another one is cleaning their snotty noses. It's only happened once or twice where Wakas Adam has actually had a snotty nose, and I would basically just clean it with my hands and then just wipe it off my top or whatever. It wouldn't be a top I would actually be wearing for work. It would normally happen like in the evenings or on the weekend. So it would actually be sort of my work clothes, but since it's already going to the wash, who cares? Or I'll use the sleeve of my work shirt to actually wipe his nose clean if it was soft enough, because sometimes just getting up and going to the toilet is just too far and I'm just that lazy. Yes! So wiping their snotty noses off with your sleeve or with your hand, and then just, sniffing their poo nappies. Sniffing a baby's nappy to see if there's poo or not. But now this can be very misleading, especially now that Wakas farts like, it stinks. It like stinks. He's eating now, so his farts stink. Yes, and it travels. So it might smell as if he made a poo, but you actually need to inspect it first to see if he did make a poo. So yeah, that's like where the gross part comes in, is having to actually inspect the nappy first before you actually make a change. And I don't want to just change the whole nap. First open up the nappy because he might just pee you in the face. You like lure, so like, you know, on the side, move a bum cheek or whatever, see if there's any poo. If there's no poo, you can wear that nappy for another 5 more minutes or something. That type of a thing. Yes. And the last thing I want to add for this list for now is the dummy falling on the floor. So his dummy falls on the floor, I'll actually pick it up, use my mouth to clean it, put it in my mouth, clean it, and put it in his mouth again. Gross, I know. Not really hygienic, I know. But I have limits to this one. Personally, I have limits. If it falls on the floor at home, and if it maybe falls on the floor at my parents' house, I would do this. But if it happens to fall on gravel road, like if it happens to fall on in the street or on the pavement or on the sidewalk or wherever, I would actually take the dummy away from him, and I would have to clean it first, disinfect it first, and then give it to him. I wouldn't put it in my mouth and then give it to him, because for me that's way too much germs. I trust the germs in my house, so I have no problem with doing that for him. Yes, Mana. I do have a spray that you just basically spray on the dummy and it cleans it, and you just have to let it air dry. But it's not always that I have the spray on me, because the spray is normally in his nappy bag. And if we're just going to the shop to go pick up a few things, I do not have his nappy bag with me, because I know we are just going to be a maximum of 20 minutes. And there is no need to carry around a bulky nappy bag. Yes, Mana. No need to carry around a nappy bag. So there you have it. 5 things non-parents will find gross that parents do. Yes, this is my life now. I have a new tolerance for grossness, and yeah, it's just one of those things, eh, Mana? Yes. So yeah, there's a lot of shadow because I'm actually filming this in the evening, where I would have filmed this. Yes, he's scaling me now, because I would have filmed this in the afternoon. But yeah, I was enjoying just spending some time with my son. Yes, I was enjoying spending time with you, Mana. If you maybe know of any things that non-parents find gross that a parent does, leave it in the comments below, and maybe I'll make another video out of it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next week, guys. I hope you have a lovely weekend further. Actually looks like it's going to rain. Yes, it actually looks like it's going to rain, and I'm actually working tomorrow, so that's a big bummer. But such is life, and I got bills to pay. Till next time, guys. Bye.